Okay, there's a couple ways to play this. I'm playing it on my old F-hole K guitar, which is badly in need of new strings. It's dirty, dusty, tuned in the key of D, or it's dropped down a whole step. But anyway, there's a couple ways to do this. There's the chug pick method, and then there's more of a strum method, and I think Nugent incorporates a little bit of both while he's doing this, and you know, it just all depends on how you want to play it. I think both ways sound kind of cool, but basically, you know, I'm deadening my E string by laying my thumb over the top and using a thin pick, but the chug picking kind of method is the, and if you notice, every time I'm going into that, I'm lifting up to deadening. I'm deadening that string. The oh heck, the D string. And of course, if you weren't deadening that E, if you were playing like this, you don't want to hear that E. You know, so you got to deaden that, and you start out really slow. So that's the motion you want. So it's, or you can, I prefer maybe just that note. I don't know that you have to do that. You got distortion on your guitar, and if you make a mistake and get that one in there, that sounds bad. Start speeding it up after you get a good rhythm of slower. I blew it. Start adding them double strokes, even triple strokes. Okay, now the other method is a strumming action like this. And if you watch this hand and this hand's doing the work. This hand is basically just doing this non-stop until I get to that. Then I got to break it, but then I come right back to it. And that's all I'm going to be doing. Watch this. Okay, so slow, it'd be, and I'm kind of using my palm a little bit to deaden some strings, and I'm also still, I'm doing the lifts and deadening, you know, so to get back into it, let's do it a little faster. get fancy after a while, after you get a little, after you keep the rhythm going and work on your, I don't have a metronome or a drum beat or anything, so I got to kind of go by internal timing. But anyway, it's that's the same note. Now I'm losing it. So I'm losing my rhythm. It's almost like a ZZ Top tune there. Then you can go back to the chug. But anyway, I found that starting out slow, and you want to keep that. And keep building your speed up. And then the other way would be the and the way to get that is start this, get your first two notes. And then move on. Okay? Don't even try to do the G to A, just so it's a down. I couldn't tell you. It's like down up. It's down up, down up, down up. That last note's an upstroke. See that hand just, it's a constant. I'm not changing nothing. I mean, it's enough, you can start building up your speed a little bit. So there's a couple ways to do it, and I think both of them are credible. And if you're going to redo this song, you can do whatever you want. This song is pretty old. I mean, you could make it your own. You could do a lot of things, but I kind of like that strumming method just because it's different, and I think Nugent uses it. I think he incorporates it into at least one of the versions I've seen. I've seen his hand going like this, and I'm going, he ain't picking. And you can kind of pick those if you want, but just keep that same. But it's important to get to kind of deaden some of that stuff so it articulates better. If you just went and you held it, it just doesn't sound the same. You know, that don't sound right. You gotta just lift your finger enough to deaden them. Oops, spit on my guitar. To deaden those strings. Or go to the chugging method.